and the other one can have this rug right here. So one floor, very, very secure, well maintained. The other one got a rug. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Mad Tower Tycoon, where I'm just picking off some early morning renovations here as we do. Renovate that one. That's it. No more renovations. Okay. No complaints from this tenant. Trust me, there will be, because it's about to get a lot bigger around here. So we've got our observatory up and running here. Yep, we're keeping an eye on, well, things, basically. There's not going to be much to see on this side of the observatory very, very soon, because I'm going to put a bunch of stuff there. We have 4 stars. We got our 4-star rating, and all we need to finish this out is 1,600 people. That's it. I got 1,100 right now. 11 and some change, and we're only on floor 60-something or other. There we go. Hotels just checked out. 32K right there. I am going to try to think about maximizing the amount of people, and I think it's going to be weekday office people. I could be 100% wrong about that. I'm usually 100% wrong about things, but I think weekday office people, so I'm going to go with a whole pack of office buildings over here. So let's start out with something sensible. Let's put the bathroom right there, just to make sure that the observatory can look right in there. Just you turn your little observatory bubble there, you're looking right into the restroom. I think that's amazing. You're sad, Jobst. You're sad about the observatory. Did you not observe much? I don't know if there's a big difference in terms of people between the small offices and the big offices. Hang on, let me just find a few regular offices here, like this one, the medium office. Okay. Do you have the amount of people who will be in here? That's the number of days that it's rented. Would it be more effective to just put up a bunch of small offices rather than one big one? And I feel it kind of would be. I'm going to put that office right up next to the bathroom so they have easy access there. Now, things they're going to want. They want the server room and they want the conference room. And the guys below here in the hotels are going to be really, really sad about everything on the planet because it's going to get super noisy around there. There's the conference room. Can I get the server room to... not quite. Not quite. Okay. Could I maybe squeeze a few more offices in there? I'm going to do... Just to do it, I'll do a little sound barrier there. And then can we get either a small or possibly a medium office? Nope, it's going to have to be a small office to go right in there. And then you can have something decorative in there. We're pretty good on paintings. Why don't you have these flowers? Well, in that case, let's put the server room right upstairs because they're going to be busting for it. Okay, 731 on the old money there. And then let's slap in a bunch more offices right in here until they're sick of them. They're probably going to want something to eat. They're going to get fussy about that. How about an ice cream parlor right up on the end here? And then I'll put in, I don't know, some kind of sound barrier, because you people seem to want it, even though it doesn't really actually do anything at all. And then something decorative in here. You could have banners. Everybody loves a good medieval banner. All right, let's get the elevators up so people can actually start building this nonsense. Speaking of which, do I have space over here for like another whole new elevator? I do. I can bring this down a fair ways, too. I can bring it down all the way to there and then start putting it up like this. Okay, that'll help with the congestion around here. They'll get moving on that. Let me do Sky Bridge over here because, you know, Sky Bridge. Can we put this guy right there? Perfect. Now, what am I actually supposed to be doing? A banquet hall? Could think about that. Parking, that'll tick along as it does, and customers, we're actually almost done with that one. Customers in the attractions, that'd be my observatory. Nobody's observing anything because it's pointed right at this construction site. Oh, another new level there. A little big bonus for leveling up, and of course that means a good old-fashioned skill point. Anything that will get me anything that I really, really want. Attractions generate less dirt. That's pretty good. I don't hate that one. What were we kind of moving towards over here? Service facilities, less dirt, and reduces the construction time of service facilities. Okay, I mean, that's not thrilling, but it exists. Let's just move into this tree here. So stairs and long waits are less stress, that's solid, and that'll get us into the back half of the tech tree here. How are we doing over here, kids? We just paid maintenance. That was a lot of money. If people could put up the things so we generate some money, that'd be great. Now, it's the weekend, so we're not going to see a lot of action in our offices, so clearly, time to build some more. Let's put a bathroom again up here, and let's do some other things that they like. They love that recycling center. They do love that recycling center. Everybody loves that recycling. All right, that doesn't leave me a ton of room for offices in here, but let's just see if we can slap a few of these somewhere along in here, and I'm going to be able to do one here, and then the security camera. That's only one tile, isn't it? It's 2 tiles. Darn it. All right, well, you're going to have another painting. This is on you. I want you to know that. Have the guy with the ear issue. And let's do the same thing on the next floor, but kind of backwards. So I'm going to put the bathroom up over here, and then we'll start doing, do the sound barrier, because, sound barrier. And I could just do, I suppose, regular trash up here. But I've got the recycling right down there. That's pretty close. I think that's going to be fine. Let's just go with quantity over, my tenants actually liking what's going on in the building. So let's do that, and that, and that. Actually, do that. And then, painting. Bring the elevators up here and here. And let's throw some escalators in there, too, because people like that sort of thing. Down, 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 and right into the hotel. Good deal. Okay, where are we at for money? About $750,000. Fine. That is totally fine. 1,200 people in the building on weekday day 1. So there's those office workers right there. I could go, you know what? Let's get that banquet hall. They want it anyway. And I can't think of a better place for a banquet hall than way up in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I do want that Ferris wheel, though. I ain't leaving this game without getting that Ferris wheel up there somewhere. Show it to me again. I know it's gargantuan. It would basically be all of this. It will, in fact, be all of that. Ooh. I'd love to get this. I'm going to get this in here. I'm not stopping this game without it. And there is still... show me that one more time, please. Go back to attractions. Got one more thing here. Need 5 stars for the chapel. All right, so you need the best building in the world to achieve spiritual enlightenment. That's fair. I see where you're going with that. Let's do a banquet hall. Can I actually afford this? Kind of. What does that actually do? It's good for shops. Okay. Well, we don't like shops around here. They don't really... Well, I just can't get enough people in the building. There you go. I built you a thing. And let me flesh this out. How about we went back to some apartments around here, like condos and stuff like that, or just actually flat-out apartments. Big condo or big apartment. Yaha. That would give me... Let's see, I'd need... Yeah, the small... Wait, did I put a small shop in? I put small shops in here instead of offices. Hang on. There, I fixed it. I did it. I fixed it. Okay, back to the idea of apartments up here. So, small apartment, they're going to want the medical center and the laundry and the shelter. Okay, can do. So, show me that one. What do we do there? A casino you want? We'll think about it. We'll have a think about that. I don't know if that's going to really go over. So there's my medical center. How about the shelter? Could that live right above it? Sure can. Okay, so the only thing you want now is a laundry. That's easy enough. So let's actually click on the right thing this time and show me where the laundry lives. That'd be over in services. Okay, laundrette right there. What could live on top of that? Fire? People like fire? I mean, I like fire. Fire loves me anyway. Security. Will that fit up in there? I'd like that to fit very nicely right up exactly where I want it. Ooh, and the helicopter pad. Oh, we got to get one of those going. Show that to me. Okay, that's obviously going to bork the entire side of this building. Maybe I put it over here. Now, I'll get to that. I'll get to that at the end. All right, let's just keep it simple here. Keep it simple. Sound barrier, and then nothing but apartments up here. Small apartment. Hit me. That leaves me a little bit of dead space in here. One of those will work perfectly for the security camera, and the other one can have this rug right here. So one floor, very, very secure, well maintained. The other one, got a rug. Okay, let's get the elevators going up here. So my 3X is, I don't know, it's somewhere over here. There it is. 1, 2, and 3. And then my 2X was somewhere over here. There it is. Okay, got it. All right. So get moving on that, kids. Let's speed things up for you a little bit here. Oh, apparently there's zombies. Right. Okay. Sure. You know what? Zombie apocalypse, that's fine. There are, there are an exceptional number of zombies. There's lots and lots of zombies this time. Is this something that security would help with? Or perhaps the bunker? Can I interest you in a bunker? A post-apocalyptic bunker to hide in? Because, you know, it's the post-apocalypse. The zombies have finally shown up. We should be retreating to the bunker. Off we go to the bunker. Why aren't we bunkerizing? Well, I've got nothing better to be doing. Let's throw in a little bit more parking. That is never going to hurt to have more parking spots in here, and they're dirt cheap, and it's 66 bucks a pop every time you want to park. Also would not kill me to get a little bit more electricity. I think that would be solid. So let's put this guy right over here and right over here. I put the very, very fancy restaurant down there. Nobody is going to it, and I'm not surprised by that. Oh, I didn't even notice that I leveled up somewhere around there. Okay, what are my options here? XP bonus up. We've got negative effects occur less frequently. That is very good. And chance that a renter withdraw decreases. Yeah, let's not have negative things quite as much as we used to. You know, zombies and that kind of thing. That just takes away my population. That's all that's doing. That's just shaving down my population there. Let me pick off a couple of renovations here. Maintenance crew will get out and do that eventually, but I've got like 2 maintenance buildings for the entire skyscraper, so they're not doing it in any degree of a hurry, and I don't blame them. Frankly, I'm grossly overtasking them. All right, the parking ticking along, and the library. Okay. We've got a lot of libraries here, don't we, team? We've got like at least 3 of them. Do we need that many libraries in the building? Are people reading physical hard books? Like actual with paper and pages, and you actually have to physically turn the page. Are people doing that a lot? Mad Tower Tycoon, are people doing that a lot? Because I don't think they are. Well, the banquet hall is up and running. Nobody appears to be banqueting, but the observatory has a really good view of it. You guys are all complaining that it's too loud. Of course you are. It is too loud. You're right. It is too loud in there. It's a huge, gigantic building full of completely random... Who would put a banquet hall up here? Of course it's too noisy. There's people banqueting, stomping around on the wood floors and clinking glasses. That's got to be really noisy. Now, if I do put the library up, that is going to give me more money... Well, 0.1%, but more money from all of my offices, and I just did a bunch of offices. So go ahead and put that up there. It's a little bit of XP anyway. This floor... Let's just do sort of servicey kinds of things, like, you know, another maintenance department. I think that would be fantastic. Let's put that right over there. And then let's do, say, I don't know, a bathroom. People like to have that. And then where's my trash room? Not the recycling one, the actual trash room. Yeah, pop that guy right up in there. Now, what unlucky soul is going to live next to all of that? Put up a sound barrier. Who wants to be there? Actually, I could do a casino here. Can I get a casino in here? Because that's going to be super noisy anyway. 8x1. It'll just fit. Perfect. And over here, I've kind of already got this kitted out for more offices. I've got the server room, I've got the conference room, I've got all of that stuff. May as well keep that train a-rolling then. How about you have a bunch of... That won't quite fit, so offices there. And then, you know what? We're just going to go right up the line here. Right up the line. We're speed building now. The money is there to be made. We can make this happen. And then over here, you're just going to get a bunch of artwork. So you can have this sort of weird wall lamp thing. You can have a normal lamp. You can have this sort of square thing. And then down below... No. Balloons. Nothing but balloons around here. And bring the... elevator up. Okay. You know what? How about another round of Skybridge? Let's do Skybridge right there. People can get back and forth a little easy. What did you want me to do here? Medium apartments, 2. Oh, yeah, I can do that all day. Parking is still ticking along. And security. Oh, I can nail those, no problem. That'll take me right up to level 44, too. Yeah, there's level 44 right there. I'll deal with that skill point in a bit. But let's get that security thing up that they were all busting for there. Okay, there's my security right there. And then let's do a... If I do apartments here, they should still well be in range of all the things that they need over here. So let's do a sound barrier, kind of right there. And then what exactly was it that you wanted? You wanted 2 medium apartments. Okay, 2 medium apartments. 1 there and 1 there. And then flesh the rest of that out as best we can with small apartments like that and that. 200 days of existence and a $100,000 bonus. Very welcome indeed. Let's get that skill point under control here so we could go... capacity of lifts increases by 1. Oh yeah, that's a no-brainer. We're not even thinking about that one. 1 more people crammed into all of these lifts. That is very, very welcome. All right, let's keep on. I think the offices are the key to the population. I'm probably wrong, but I think the offices are the key to the population here. So I'm going to go office berserk right now. Let me do server room and conference room right above it, please. Which doesn't ever fit. I don't know why you keep doing that, Dave. Instead, I'll do another bathroom up there, and then you know what? How about a maintenance center again? I know, it's shocking. I don't do maintenance centers that much. Now I've done 2 in a row. Good for me. Let's get some offices in. You know what? All of this big office. 2 out of 2. I can totally handle that for you. There's 1. There's 2. Enjoy that. Got some space over here. Don't really have anything to do with that. Let's go back to small offices, because again, quantity over quality here. Got 2 tiles over here, so that'll fit in nicely for the security cameras. That can live right there. And then I'm pretty sure I can get 1 more small office up in there with something decorative. Fire. Fire is good. And up on the next floor, let's do trash, followed by sound barrier, followed by waiting room. Okay, I see where I'm going with this. And then a bunch more offices. So small, 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 all the way down, small, small, small. And a plant, and... oh, I already put fire there. Never mind, you already got fire. You're not getting 2 decoratives over there. You need to come up here like this. And then I should also probably keep some escalators going around here. That's a smart idea. Everybody loves them. So let's make sure they're slightly less stressed. If they can't find an elevator, they can get down somehow. These guys are starting to whine that there's nowhere to eat around here. That's fine. I can totally fix that. How about China Restaurant was right above you. You're going to love it once you have access to it, or indeed it's built at all. Neither of those things are actually correct. So let's go ahead and get an escalator just for right now, just so you guys can get up and down quickly before I deal with the elevators. Nobody's actually built the restaurant yet, but the embryonic idea of it is there, so you're going to be fantastically loving this very, very soon. I'm reasonably confident about that. Well, you know what? Just more offices then. All the offices in the world live on these floors. There and there. Look at that. It even fits perfectly. Bunch of money just flew in because we finally finished that parking contract. You'd like a middle condo or some customers in the restaurant. Well, good news. We're building another restaurant. Okay, what do the condo people want? They want the same thing as the apartments, right? Same deal. You want medical center, shelter, laundry. Okay, we can cope with that. There's my middle condos right there. Condos aren't really what I want, because that's just like 1 person all the time. I want the people coming in a big flood, because we're at 1,300. It's not going to take too much more for me to get to 1,600 with offices. I mean, I'm hearing their plaintive cries for condominiums, and I'm saying probably not. Need more stars to build on this floor. Wait, am I tapped out? Are you serious? I can't get above 75 floors. Maximum floor is 75. It literally says it right there, Dave. It literally says it right there. Okay, now I need to rethink how I'm going to get an extra 250 people in here without demolishing all the cool stuff I've got. I could get rid of the observatory and start building up there. I don't want to do that. I do want this thing to look the way that I want to look. So I've got 2 options here. I can demo all of my cool things, my sky bridges, my big holes in the building, my little rooftop terrace somewhere down here, and then just build this as a gigantic block. A very, very boring, uninteresting block. Or I can go over here, buy this property, or the one next door, and make this thing even weirder. Which one do you think I'm gonna do? There we go, a cool $500,000 to buy that. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Not really what I wanted to do. I did want to keep this as just a single thing. So why don't you go all the way over there, Mr. Lobby. There's not enough space there. There will be, don't worry. We are going to have to, unfortunately, demo your balcony, because that's going to get in the way very, very soon. There we go. The lobby is going up like nobody's business. Now, here, I could finally put in some shops that might actually make sense. So let's do... They need the storage room and the bank. That's fine. We'll work on that. How about a big shop to start, and then some small shops in here, like 3 small shops and a restaurant. That would be a great idea. So remind me where, there we go, cafes, bars. How about a cafe right in here? Now you guys are going to be busting for the bank and the Whoozy McWhatsit thing here, the storage room. So put a bank right over here, and I don't suppose I can squeeze that storage room in there. Nope, not quite, but it can live over there. All right, so sound barrier, obviously, because they're always whining about that. That could go over there. What could I theoretically fit in here that would do anything at all? Put a security camera in there. And then, is there anything in here that's like 2 tiles wide? Not really. No, not really at all. Okay, I guess just decorative on that, and by decorative I mean you can have a couple of chairs that live here. Of course, there's no actual, well, I say there's no actual way to get up here. There are actual ways to get up here, but you have to go all the way to the other side of the building to do it. So one quick escalator there, you're up and running. These shops are here, but they're not rented yet. Okay, back to the concept of some very rapid expansion around here. 1 conference room, 1 server room, and then some of the very, very basic elementals here, like a bathroom, and you know what, do the big recycling. I'm pretty sure I got the room for it there. Yeah, push that all the way to the edge there. You know what, can I squeeze in, not the security room, but another secure, how, you know what, fire, there we go, a fire door. You're all welcome. There's your fire door. Everyone can be less bummed out about fire. Back to offices. Guess what, kids? A whole bunch of offices are going to live right here. Okay, I got a 2nd floor of offices right above that. Just going to flesh that out with a bathroom and maybe the security room. Could possibly see a security room over here. Put a sound barrier next to the office. That will slightly decrease the amount of whining. Not by much. Truthfully, not by much. But it'll be a little bit helpful. And you can have a column right there. All right, let's start an elevator here. Obviously, the 3x. That goes without saying. Why are you not why are you not letting me put this here? Oh, maybe it's too close to the edge of the map. That's entirely possible. Okay, build all of this up here, please. And also, that's going to open up the downstairs too. So I can get a whole bunch more parking around here. You know what? On that, I'm going to bring, if I can, this 3x elevator down. I can't do it yet. What do you need me to do that? I'm sure you need me to do things like actually put a thing down here. Can we get parking to live here? Yep, we sure can. So a few rows of parking down there. I'll close that off with some sound barriers. And then, you know what this place is screaming for? More shops and restaurants. Yep, absolutely. How about there's a German restaurant in the subfloor right below the lobby. So you're coming through the lobby and you hear all these screaming German people who seem rather intoxicated and full of bratwurst. I would absolutely go to that building. I'm going to keep the parking going right down to here. Now, can I put in another subway thing here? Is that allowed? Can only build that on the lowest floor. Oh, how about, all right, well, give me one more parking there, and then the subway thing. The subway thing, come here. Come here, right? Oh, yeah, I can too. Excellent. All right, that's going to work out great. Where's my elevator? My 3x lift is right there. So let's bring that. Where'd it go? Where'd my thing go? There we go. Start bringing that down here. And I'll throw some escalators in there just in case it's a long wait for the elevator, although we can now squeeze one more person into every single elevator. All right, where are we at? Weekday, but it's like 3 o'clock in the, well, morning or afternoon. I'm not actually sure. It's very, very dark and rainy out, but there's a lot of people here. So I'm going to assume afternoon. Also, I'm sitting on a skill point or two. I haven't really been paying attention. So sure, chance that a renter withdraws, that's fine. Speed of all elevators increased. That has got to be a good thing to be going towards. Back to offices? Yeah, back to offices. And there's my new subway going up right there. The metro station, that should bring a ton of people in. Especially to the new underground German restaurant. I mean, underground in the sense it's actually underground, not sort of avant-garde, hard and inaccessible kind of thing. No, it's actually below ground. These 4 floors, nothing but offices here. So I might just sort of copy and paste myself here by doing bathroom, 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 trash, probably a conference room and server room in here, and then obviously nothing but offices. And that leaves me 2 tiles over on this side with a little bit of dead space. I've got them geared to do sound barriers over here, but how about we did security camera here and here, and then something crazy like another fire door here and here, just, in case there's a fire. Money is a little lower than I might like after building all of that, but that's not going to stop me from taking... Where is my elevator? There we go. Somewhere... There it is. Okay, right up in here. I'm going to step back and punt a little bit and take out these offices in favor of decoratives because they're whining about quality of life here, as they often do. You know what you get then? Rugs. Everybody's going to get a rug right down here. That does leave me a couple extra tiles I could be playing around with too. Could just do more decoratives, but they seem to be getting satisfied. At least one of them stopped whining about quality of life. He got the first rug. Everyone else is just like, we just got the same rug, man. It's the same rug as the guy upstairs. This is not a quality of life improvement here. Well, you know what the answer to that is? More rugs. Everybody is getting a rug right there. That is just floors and floors of rugs, and that has in fact stopped their whining. Oh, I got another skill point somewhere. Yeah, sure, that speed of elevators thing. We like that. What's going on over here? Visitors accept high prices. I'm fine with the prices. The prices are totally okay. We're making plenty of money. Thank you very much. Well, I have nothing particularly pressing right at the moment. I'm just putting in a little bit more parking. That will never hurt. That's just more places people can park. More places people can park, more people can come in the building. Go to the underground German restaurant. Maybe take a trip on the metro station. Who knows? Maybe go upstairs to our fine, new, immaculately clean bathrooms. Yeah, that's more like it. 450, 453. All right, so I need about another 150-ish people in here. What's my money at? 500,000-ish. What I want to do is move this tower. So I want to move this tower from here down to the corner here. Otherwise, when I get up here, I'm not going to be able to build anything. I'm just going to be stuck right in there. Well, I mean, I could build up. They're not going to let me put Skybridge over here. No, they totally won't let me do that. I can already see that coming. Not going to be able to build above the tower. Certainly can't build above the observatory, so no real reason I think I'm going to build above the tower. Oh, you know what? While I got nothing going on here, I just finished this little bit. So a quick server room and conference room over there. I've got room right here. Put in a nice quick security camera. That'll take care of the vast bulk of their needs except sanitary. So let's go with a bathroom right up here. Not going to get a lot of offices in here because I got to put down the basic infrastructure for them first. But if I get a sound barrier up there, I'm not going to... Could you go away? I know I've got a new level. I'm trying to put the sound barrier up, please. Well, I can get an office in there and then a few of these up like that. They're going to whine about the noise level, but they're honestly going to have to learn to cope, frankly. And then some spots for some decoratives in there. You can have a column, and you could have a green chair, and you can have this sort of candelabra chandelier thing. Get the elevator to go up so we can actually get something done around there. And then let me just reevaluate from there. Okay, all of that's good to go. Let's go all the way back down here. How are things going down here, kids? Yeah, I mean, things exist. Things are happening. They're whining about the elevator. That's fine. I've got plans to put up a new one fairly soon, right in the middle here. That'll take care of... Wow, I got a lot of rugs. Oh, also, aliens are landing and abducting my people and probing them. I'm sure that's going to all work out. That's probably an excellent place to call it on Mad Tower Tycoon. For today, I tell you what, with a little bit more money and some rapid expansion, I got this covered. This will be fine. We only need, at our peak hours, we only need about 150 more people to get in the building. And I cram some offices, maybe a movie theater or two in here, and we got that covered. So I'm certainly anticipating the next time we come back to Mad Tower Tycoon, it might be the last time we come back to Mad Tower Tycoon, unless they throw another curveball at me, like having to have aliens come and grab your people, and then you have to go off and save the people from the alien planet where everyone is getting probed. Unless something like that is going to happen, then I think we can get our 1,600 people in here pretty comfortably. We'll pick it up again next time, guys. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. You know what, kids? I'm the camp counselor who's going to teach you the truth. All right? None of this mamby-pamby kumbaya nonsense. All right? We're learning the truth here. The truth is death and disappointment and theft. Basically, I did the theft. Everything else is on you. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. So once again, the fish are on fire, and you're on fire. Isabella is in fact on fire. The YouTube award ceremony for the best YouTubers of the time? I think this may be a mild exaggeration. I look like I'm paralyzed with fear and or hunger up on stage there.